Hello, in this video I will show you how to create a decal. So what is a decal? It's a kind of projection of a texture that you can do on any object. So what I will do, I will work on this wall and I will project, you see this graffiti that I have here, and this one, and here you will see this is just some cracks, I think. So first what you need to do, this is to download this image that you will project. So me, what I did, I just searched for graffiti PNG. So I found this website with many graffitis, PNG whole. So I downloaded this one, I downloaded this one. I also searched for stains. Stains. You have plenty like that. Like this one is good. It's like, you know, to create the stains under a cup or a bottle. Or this one is a kind of crack. Okay. So I downloaded them. Now they are here in my Unity, so you can always visualize, preview your file here. Okay. So now I will create my decal. So to create a decal, I need to right click here, and in rendering you have HDRP decal. Okay, so this is this box. So this box, you have to imagine it's a projector, so it will project an image. Actually it will project more than an image, it will project a shader. So here you see it project on the ground this square. So what I want to do is to project on the wall. So you see here there is a direction for the projection, this direction. So I will turn it, actually rotation is here, I will put 0. Move it to project the image on the wall, because only the object in this box will receive the texture. Okay, so this box you can also change the size. This is here, you click here and you can adjust the size. It will show you here the size. Okay, so here I can put, for example, 2 by 2, so it means it's a projection of 2 meters. Okay, so now let's project this image. So as I said, you project a shader. Okay, so the advantage is, for example, this wall could be matte and your shader will be wet. Okay, so if you have a stain of fresh water, fresh blood, you can make it shiny. So here, to create this shader, I am in this folder decal. I will just create my shader here. So I will create a material. I will call it matte graph or graffiti, and I need to assign this material to the decal. So here it's a little bit different than what we usually do. I cannot send my shader here. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to send it here. So now this object, okay, has this matte graph. Okay, so here there is an error. It's because this material has to be special. It cannot be just a lit material. So now I select the material and I will change the shader. I go to HDRP and I select decal. Okay, so now if I check this decal projector, I don't have any error. So now I need to load the texture. Okay, so I will select this one. This is a shader. So you see it doesn't show a ball because it's very special shader, and I will assign this texture to the base map. And now you can see the graph, and of course he used your alpha channel from the PNG. And something very important, you see it's not very bright. Here the global opacity is only at 0.5, so you understand if it's 0 it's not visible, and if it's 1 you see it completely. So it's as you can see extremely simple. If I want to change the size, I will just go back here and change this graffiti. So here you have to understand it's a projection in the space. Okay, so if I go here, okay, it will project, of course, from this direction. So if you turn the box, okay, you will project the image from here. And I will cancel. If I go here, of course, he will project here on the wall. You will have a stretch, of course, because here it's in the Z direction. Okay. If I create an object, so I will create a cube. You see that if I put my object here, it will also resave the texture. Okay. So my object is here. He will resave the texture, and if he go of course out of the box, he will not resave the texture anymore. Or if I'm out of the decal, okay, same, it will not resave the texture. So it's again very simple. I could duplicate this decal, okay, move it here, so I have a new decal, and why not we try with another texture. So here, yeah, I will need to duplicate also this one. Here I will call it matte, so you know this is this peace and love sign. So here I will connect this one here, okay, and here I will change the texture. So now I have another one, okay, and I could also, why not use a third one? I will duplicate it. This one I will also have to duplicate, and I have a texture of a crack. Okay, so this texture I will assign it of course to this decal 3, okay, and I need to change the texture. Okay, so here what we have is a crack. It was a picture of the crack that I showed you from the browser. So here you see this picture is not squarish, so I should respect the same ratio to have the same texture. So it was perhaps something like that. So here that this is the graffiti, of course it's very easy to understand, but this crack is very interesting because you can have the same wall everywhere, and only some wall we got a crack. Or if you are in a house, or here imagine you have this brick here, you see all these bricks, so they are not very sharp because the texture is a bit low resolution, but this is very interesting. You can just duplicate the same brick everywhere or the same tile everywhere, but doing this decal, what you will be able to do, you will be able to, I will perhaps turn it like that at -90. I will scale it, okay, and I will change the size to be sure that it go just inside one brick. Okay, so here we feel that this brick is broken. So here you see something wrong, it's too bright. Okay, it's because, as I said, this material, so what you project is not a picture only, it's also a material, and there is a smoothness. So you need to be sure the smoothness is the same that the wall. Okay, so here also perhaps the metallic parameter. So you have to check what is the material of this object and give the same here to your decal, otherwise yeah, you will see something different. So but here you see I could add a crack. So imagine for your assignment you have tiles on the floor. You can decide that some tiles will have a crack, some tiles will have a stain, and the good point is you can, for example, download in your scene only a texture of one tile that you will duplicate with the tiling, the UV tiling, and on some you will make a stain, some you will make a crack, so then it doesn't look repetitive. Okay, so here also something important, I will bring back this crack here, put it here on this drawing, and as you can see, so perhaps the position is not correct, yeah, So if I have top, I will just do that. Okay. Uh, you will see that this crack, so here we have the same problem. I have to change the shader. Okay, so apparently yeah, no metallic. So I will move the crack here over this uh, uh, graffiti, and you see the crack is behind. So you have the graffiti here. If I move this graffiti, okay, it covers the crack. So you have in this case to set to Unity what order you want to do. It's like layers, and you can change this order. So to change this order of layer, what we need to do, we have to select the material. So here I will select the material of the graph, and there is here a draw order. So you see it's 0, this one is 0, this one is 0. So it means you didn't give any order for the layer. So Unity will display them, I don't know, randomly, or I don't know what is his rules. So what you will do, here you will change the value, and the highest value will be the first layer. So here, if I go to the crack, if I give a value of anything, 1, 5, 10, okay, uh, then you will see the crack over the graph because the graph has a value of 0, okay. And then it's also like that you can bring uh, this one here. We will make it smaller, or I can here change to 1 meter by 1 meter, and same, this one is under, okay. So if I want to put on top, I will have to give another value. So we'll say graph is 0, the piece is 1, okay, and the crack is 2, so it will be over everything, okay. So yeah, so it's very simple. Use this decal. It's really very helpful to break the repetition sometimes of some texture, or if you just need to add small details, you don't need to go in Photoshop, you just do it here. And the good point is this crack, I could reuse it many times in my scene. Nobody will see this is the same. Thank you.